Imagine that one day you are innocently checking social media, when your news feed alerts you that someone you don't know has tagged your partner in a photo. In the photo, your partner has his or her arm around this super attractive person. How would you feel? Well, if you were like most people, you will probably feel at least a bit jealous. But is it good to feel jealousy in a relationship? Firstly, while jealousy gets a bad reputation and is more often associated with arguments, breakups, feelings of insecurity and conflict, you need to know that it is a normal human emotion. Like all our emotions, jealousy is meant to tell us something about ourselves and what we need. For instance, in a relationship, jealousy can mean that there is something you need to communicate to your partner about your insecurities, needs, or boundaries. This means that in general, a little jealousy is not bad. It reminds us that our partner is important to us and we value our relationship with them. But it's also true that too much of anything can be unhealthy. And in some relationships, jealousy can lead to toxic dynamics. One of the most important factors in determining whether jealous feelings are good or bad for your relationship is how you and your partner express or respond to jealousy. When jealousy turns into an obsession is when things can start to go very wrong. Unhealthy jealousy results in impulsive comments, blaming, passive-aggressive behavior, and actions related to distrust. For example, you might invade your partner's privacy by sneaking into their social media account, or they may forbid you from going certain places or wearing specific clothing. In other cases, you might feel overly possessive about your partner, not letting them meet other people freely, or jumping to negative conclusions if they don't respond to your text or calls immediately. Of course, none of those things are particularly helpful and can make us feel extremely anxious, depressed, and very insecure about our relationship. As a rule of thumb, if you are frequently obsessing over your jealous thoughts, placing unrealistic expectations on your partner, or adopting controlling behaviors, it is a big signal that your jealousy is starting to become toxic. The good news is, it doesn't have to be that way, and healthy jealousy can actually be positive for your relationship. As a starting point, for jealousy to be healthy, you need to acknowledge it. If you refuse to acknowledge it, there is not much you or your partner can do to help, and it is unlikely that your jealousy will simply dissipate on its own. Then try to understand what's underlying the feeling of jealousy, rather than blaming your partner from the get-go. In fact, we assume that our jealousy exists because our partner is frequently talking with someone else, or is going out after work more than usual. However, very often, this feeling has nothing to do with our partner, and everything to do with our inner needs and desires. For instance, jealousy may be an invitation to build up your self-worth from within instead of relying on someone else to validate you. Or it's possible that you are simply craving a sense of closeness with your partner. Whatever it is, once you have acknowledged it and got a better understanding of your feelings, try to openly talk about it with your partner. Yes, it can feel intimidating, but when you're able to be transparent about your feelings, you can build a much stronger connection with them. The key here is doing it in an honest, non-accusatory way. For example, you could say, "I felt jealous when that person at the party was talking with you. I felt like they were flirting and it made me feel uncomfortable." Voicing your jealousy to your partner will only make them that much more sensitive and attentive to your feelings. On the other hand, if it is your partner that has expressed feelings of jealousy, don't freak out or tell them these feelings are wrong. Remember that jealousy signals that a person feels threatened, therefore empathy is key. Try to understand together why they are feeling that way, and figure out what each party can do to improve the situation. This could include avoiding staying out too late when you go for after-work drinks, or the need for more frequent expressions of appreciation for your partner. So the takeaway is, jealousy can either destroy or make your relationship better, depending on how you act on it. It could prompt you to show how important your partner is to you and highlight what you value in your relationship. Don't slip into toxic behaviors, and ask yourself how you can use your emotions as an opportunity to both grow with your partner and work on yourself. For now, thanks for watching High Living, and if you found this helpful, make sure you like and click the subscribe button for more great tips on how to level up your life.